Good afternoon. This is All India Radio, and I'm Tanvi Taneja with the Midday News. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi announces hike in monthly allowance of Anganwadi workers. He stresses on involvement of maximum number of women and children in Poshan Abhiyan. Election Commission of India team to assess the ground situation for the smooth conduct of assembly elections in Telangana this evening. Over 20 persons killed in a tragic road accident in Telangana. First ever bus services between Bihar and Nepal flagged off today. In the United States, more than 1 million people ordered to evacuate the path of Hurricane Florence. And in cricket, at 58 for 3, India faced the daunting task to save the Oval Test on the last day. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today said his government is focused on aspects relating to nutrition and quality healthcare. He was interacting with ASHA, ANM, Anganwadi workers and beneficiaries from all over the nation via video conferencing this morning as part of the Poshan Mah. The Prime Minister said the government is taking numerous steps for the welfare of the ASHA, ANM and Anganwadi workers. He said Anganwadi workers' monthly allowance has been increased from 3,000 rupees to 4,500 rupees and from 2,250 to 3,500 rupees. He added that the Anganwadi helpers' allowance has been increased from 1,500 rupees to 2,200 rupees per month. Mr. Modi also said that ASHA workers' encouragement money has also been doubled. He said that ASHA workers and their helpers will get free insurance of 4 lakh rupees under the Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana and Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bima Yojana.
आपकी खुशी में देख रहा हूं। इतना ही नहीं, सभी आशा कार्यकर्ताओं और उनकी सहायिकाओं, हेल्पर को प्रधानमंत्री जीवन ज्योति बीमा योजना और प्रधानमंत्री सुरक्षा बीमा योजना के तहत मुफ्त में बीमा सुरक्षा भी दी जाएगी। यानी दोनों मिलाकर के 4 लाख रुपए का आपका बीमा, यानी 2-2 लाख के तहत आपको आपके परिवार के लिए सुनिश्चित की गई है।
The Prime Minister said vaccination efforts are on at a quick pace and this helps women and children in particular.
मिशन इंद्रधनुष के तहत देश के टीकाकरण अभियान को दूर दराज और पिछड़े इलाकों में हमारे जो नन्हे मुन्ने बच्चे हैं उन तक पहुंचने का लक्ष्य तय किया गया। आप सभी ने इस मिशन को तेज गति से आगे बढ़ाया और देश में 3 करोड़ से अधिक बच्चों और 85 लाख से अधिक गर्भवती महिलाओं का टीकाकरण करवाया।
The Poshan Abhiyan was launched from Junjunu in Rajasthan this year. Mr. Modi said it is essential to involve maximum women and children in this movement.
इसी वर्ष राजस्थान के झुंझुनू से देश भर में राष्ट्रीय पोषण मिशन की शुरुआत की गई है। यदि हम सिर्फ पोषण के अभियान को हर माता, हर शिशु तक अगर पहुंचाने में सफल हुए तो लाखों जीवन बचेंगे, देश के विकास को नई गति मिलेगी।
The Prime Minister lauded Manita Devi from Jharkhand for saving the life of a newborn baby who was assumed dead by the family by using neonatal care training. Manita Devi narrated the incident to the Prime Minister during the interaction.
27 जुलाई 2018 को जब परिचय पीड़ा शुरू हुई, उसी समय हम 2 बजे रात को खबर मिला। उसी समय हम जाते ही इसका पैसा हो चुका था। वह पैसा सुता हुआ था और बच्चा नहीं रो रहा था और घर वाले बोल रहे थे कि मरा हुआ बच्चा है। ट्यूशन पाप निकाले बैग से और नाक से और मुंह से गंदा पानी निकालते ही बच्चा रोने लगा। रोते ही हमको बहुत खुशी हुआ।
The Prime Minister also expressed gratitude to the thousands of doctors in the country who are treating pregnant women without any fees. Mr. Modi said anemia is definitely a very big problem in the country and quite a number of people in the country are victims of it. He said the health workers must spread the benefits of iodine-rich salt and iron to tackle anemia. He pointed out that anemia is declining every year at a rate of just 1%, and the government has decided to triple the pace under the Poshan Abhiyan. The Prime Minister will address the valedictory function of the 125th anniversary of Swami Vivekananda's Chicago speech at 3:30 this afternoon through video conferencing. He said in a tweet that the function has been organized by the Sri Ramakrishna Mutt at Coimbatore. On 11 September 1893, Swami Vivekananda had delivered his first speech in the Parliament of the World Religions in Chicago. He is remembered as one of the key people who had introduced philosophies such as the Vedanta and Yoga to the West. BJP today alleged that UPA chairperson Sonia Gandhi led a government that attacked the very core of the Indian banking system. Briefing media in New Delhi today, Union Minister Smriti Irani said, Raghuram Rajan has said that between 2006 and 2008, the UPA functioning led to increased NPAs in India's banking structure. She said Mr. Rajan's statement clearly proves that it is Congress who is responsible for increased NPA. She alleged that the Gandhi family wanted to sabotage their taxpayers' money. The minister also demanded that Congress President Rahul Gandhi must answer on charges levelled against him in the National Herald case. A high-level official team from the Election Commission of India will be reaching Hyderabad to assess the preparedness for conducting the assembly elections in Telangana state. The team, headed by Deputy Election Commissioner Umesh Sinha, will be reaching the state capital this evening. The high-level team is scheduled to hold discussions with political parties and senior officials before submitting a report to the Election Commission over the preparedness of the state. The team will have separate meetings with the representatives of 9 recognized political parties this evening. More from our correspondent.
The Election Commission has advanced schedule for completing the summary revision of the electoral roll to 8th October. In a crucial move to assess the state preparedness of going for early assembly elections, the Election Commission of India is sending a high-level team of officials. The Commission has already sent letters to 9 recognized political parties to send their representatives and allocated to each party 10 to 15 minutes. The Election Commission is likely to come up with a decision on when the assembly elections are to be held in Telangana only after receiving the report from the high-level team. Lakshmi, AIR News, Hyderabad.
Minister of Rural Development Narendra Singh Tomar today said that the government is focusing on the development of villages in the country. He was speaking during the National Awards distribution function for various schemes under his ministry in New Delhi. He gave away awards to 236 people for different schemes of the Ministry of Rural Development. A 2-day special session of the Chhattisgarh Legislative Assembly began today with the House paying homage to former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee and 3 other leaders who passed away during the intersession period. Chief Minister Raman Singh, Leader of the Opposition T.S. Singh Dev and other members recalled the contribution of former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee in creating the new state of Chhattisgarh during his tenure as the Prime Minister. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. In Telangana, 34 persons were killed and several others injured when a bus rolled off the Kontagattu Ghat road in Jagatyal district a short while ago. The bus carrying over 60 passengers was going to Jagatyal from Kondagattu when the accident occurred. Rescue operations are underway on full swing. The local police informed that most of the victims are elders and children. As per the initial reports, the bus was overcrowded and lost control after its brakes failed on the hillock. The Hanuman temple of Kondagattu is famous in the region and attracts a large number of pilgrims. Meanwhile, the state government has announced 5 lakh rupees ex gratia to the families of each of the deceased. In Jammu and Kashmir, 2 Lashkar-e-Taiba terrorists were killed in an encounter with security forces at Gulura Langate in Handwara area of Kupawara district early this morning. The encounter broke out after security forces launched a counter-terror operation following specific input about the presence of terrorists in the area. For the first time, bus services between Bihar and Nepal have started from today. After flagging off the bus from Patna, Chief Minister Nitish Kumar said The relations between Nepal and Bihar will be strengthened. The bus services have been commissioned following the agreement between India and Nepal. The Chief Minister said 4 buses will ply from Bodh Gaya to Kathmandu. Similarly, 4 buses will ply from Patna to Janakpur. In Meghalaya, the Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana is proving beneficial for women as they get access to clean cooking fuel LPG. Here is a ground report from our Shillong correspondent on how this scheme is safeguarding the health of women and children by providing them with clean cooking fuel.
In the far-flung rural villages of Meghalaya, LPG as cooking fuel was once a dream for many families. With the implementation of the Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana, primary source of cooking like firewood, coal, etc. have become a thing of the past. Gablis Marak, a beneficiary of the Yojana from Gitingri village of Bagmara, southwest Garo Hills, shares her thought with All India Radio.
My name is Gablis Marak and I am from Gitingri village of Bagmara. I got gas connection from the Ujjwala scheme. After receiving it, I found it very helpful not only for me but for the entire family. Besides me, many people of my locality received connection through the scheme. Now we don't have to worry about firewoods during monsoon season.
In the state of Meghalaya, the Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana has not only empowered women but also has protected their health. Moyangtim Rustam Singh for AR News, Shillong.
Road Transport and Highways Minister Nitin Gadkari and Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath will lay the foundation stone of the Delhi-Saharanpur Highway in Bagpat today. The 154-kilometer long national highway will be developed in 3 phases. Our correspondent has more details.
This highway will open the doors of development for districts like Bagpat, Saharanpur, Shamli and Muzaffarnagar. Both leaders will also lay foundation stone of expansion of Shamli to Saharanpur part of the highway at South City ground of Saharanpur district. The 4-lane national highway NH709B from Ghaziabad to Saharanpur connects 3 states, Delhi, Uttar Pradesh and Uttarakhand. Once the construction of the highway is complete, anyone from Bagpat will be able to reach Delhi in just 2 hours. After the stone laying ceremony, Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath and Union Minister Nitin Gadkari will address a gathering at Baraut in Bagpat also. Sushil Chandra Tiwari, AIR News, Lucknow.
The joint exercise between the navies of India and Sri Lanka, titled Slynex 2018, is underway in Trikunamalai. The week-long exercise will conclude on Thursday. Our Colombo correspondent has filed this report.
The joint exercise has gained in importance, keeping in view the security and strategic importance of Indian Ocean region. For the first time, Sri Lankan Air Force personnel are participating in the exercise, where helicopters of Indian Navy are also involved. It aims to enhance cooperation in the maritime domain and to further strengthen interoperability between the 2 navies. The exercise, which was earlier held twice a year, has been converted to an annual event from this year, signifying its utility. Santosh Kumar for AIR News from Colombo.
In the United States, more than 1 million people were ordered to evacuate the path of Hurricane Florence. South Carolina Governor Henry McMaster said up to 1 million residents of the state's eastern coast to leave their homes ahead of the storm's possible arrival on Thursday. The governor of neighboring North Carolina ordered an evacuation of the Outer Banks, a popular tourist destination. A state of emergency was declared in Virginia. In sports, England set a victory target of 464 runs for India after declaring their second innings at 423 for 8 in the 5th and the final cricket test at the Oval in London yesterday. England had a lead of 40 runs from first innings. Chasing the target, India were 58 for 3 at stumps on the 4th day. To win the test, the visitors either have to score 406 runs more or have to play the entire day today for a draw. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi announces hike in monthly allowance of Anganwadi workers. He stresses on involvement of maximum number of women and children in Poshan Abhiyan. Election Commission of India team to assess the ground situation for smooth conduct of assembly elections in Telangana this evening. 34 persons killed in a tragic road accident in Telangana. First ever bus services between Bihar and Nepal flagged off today. In the United States, more than 1 million people ordered to evacuate the path of Hurricane Florence. And in cricket, at 58 for 3, India faced the daunting task to save the Oval Test on the last day. And with that, we end the Midday News.